Peace and love, family. Peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual vittles. And today I'm going in on what are repeating numbers really telling you. This is a good one, family. This is a good one. What are repeating numbers really telling you? This is a good one because I can't tell you how many emails I get about Chris, I've seen 333, 111, 222, 444, 55. I get so many emails, and in my consultations, I've always get this question: why am I seeing these repeating numbers, and what are they telling me? I'm here to tell you, family, don't worry about looking it up. Don't worry about what someone else is saying that the numbers mean for you, because what 111 means for me is completely different from what it means for you. It's just as simple as that, family. We all have what are called subspace domains within our consciousness. And it's like similar to a jukebox, but everyone's jukebox is unique to them. So when I see 111, it means something completely different than what your subspace domain 111 means for you. You know, this is an illusion, and everything broken down is done in binary. And all these numbers and things like that are just that, code. You know what I mean, family? And when your subspace domain on a subconscious level is trying to get a message through to you, consciously, when you see 111, you're not going to know what it means. But whatever that code is just a symbol or a signal to your consciousness that there's something going on, that you're going to get upgraded or some type of message or things like that, family. It's just as simple as that. So if you want to, you can go out to the internet and look up what 111 means, but all that is just someone else's interpretation of what those numbers mean. It's just as simple as that. Me personally, what I was told to do by my master, Dr. Mitchell Gibson, is when you keep seeing repeating numbers, write that number down with some red ink or dragon blood ink on a yellow piece of parchment paper and sleep with that number for 3 days. After 3 days, and you don't see that number again, that means your subconscious got the message through to you. Again, you may never know what that number means, but just know that the message got through to you. If someone calls your name Chris, and they keep calling your name after you look at them, you're going to look at them like they're crazy. But when someone says Chris, and you turn around and look, they're not going to keep calling your name. So those numbers are nothing more than signals to your subconscious mind that they're trying to get a message through to you. You may be getting upgraded or whatever change it is. I don't know. You know what I mean, family? You know, when I first joined my spiritual path, I started to recognize that I was seeing the same numbers all the time. And that would go for like weeks and days. But when I when I came to the understanding that we all have subspace domains within our consciousness, I would see a number for like 2 days, write it down, sleep with it, and I wouldn't see that number again. And I would just give thanks for whatever the upgrade was. I would just give thanks. And all these numbers are just signs that you're recognizing there's more to this earthly reality than what you've been told. Before I started going on my spiritual path, I wasn't recognizing that I was seeing the same numbers all the time like that. You know what I mean, family? But once I started to grow spiritually, I started to realize that there's something more than what we've been told. You know, I really want you guys to start taking in more sunlight. When I first started seeing repeating numbers and things like that, I started becoming a solar adept. And there's terabytes of data flowing through the Creator's consciousness into our earthly domain through the sun. And once you connect with the sun on a spiritual level, on a higher divine level, the sun will start blinking. And it's a great phenomenon to capture on the camera. And when it does it, it just feels so good. You start to realize that there's more to this reality than what you've been told. And if you get the sun to blink, take a picture of it and zoom in on that picture. You start seeing all these divine celestial code, similar to hieroglyphics. Again, you won't know what it means consciously, but just know that that code is for you. You know, there's 190 of us around the world that have been able to get the sun to blink. And what our spiritual master implored us to do was link up together and compare each other's code to see what celestial family we may be in. I may do another video on the solar codes and things like that. But that's just another instance of another spiritual phenomenon that's out there that's for free that you can indulge in and grow spiritually with. So hopefully you got some hopefully you got some jewels on why you're seeing repeating numbers all the time. I really want you guys to get away from listening to everybody else and start listening to yourself. You know what I mean? You have everything you need here. We've been programmed and taught to always ask people for questions and ask them for answers and take what their interpretation of what you need to hear is truth. And truth is only true when you believe it's truth. I really want you guys to start believing in yourself and coming up with your own answers. That's one of the best ways to grow. Me personally, I don't really ask questions like that. When I get a question or I start to ponder hypothetically about something, I think about it. I don't just in a second say this is the answer. I give it a day or two or a week, and whatever I come up with, that's what I'm rolling with. So I really want you guys to have some independence, some spiritual independence, and stop leaning on everyone else. Because again, everyone else will tell you what they believe you should be hearing. Me personally, I implore you guys to start finding your own answers to your own questions. So on that note, family, it's your boy Chris Enlightened. You already know what I'm doing. I'm out here. Well,